What's up, you guys? Sasha Boss here, and today I just got finished up watching Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So, guys, if you know the drill for the Marvel movies on my channel, it means a two-parter, which means that this video would actually have two parts. The first part is the non-spoiler review, and then the spoiler review will come out tomorrow. Okay, guys, that being said, let's begin talking about Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness non-spoiler review. Okay, guys, this movie was spectacular in any level. It's one of those movies, it's a wild ride. And Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness was just like that. It was just buckling yourself up into a roller coaster and kicking yourself up to high speeds and high velocities. This movie had it all for me. Okay, with that being said, let's talk to you guys a little bit about the time frame about this movie. Well, this film takes place right after Spider-Man: No Way Home, according to the events of the film. But this takes place right after Westview from WandaVision. So, guys, the whole Westview thing was awesome. So this film actually took place right after Westview. The whole plot of this movie is almost like our House of M events for the MCU, and it's one of those movies that this movie is one of those movies like almost similar to some of the movies like Avengers. Some of the movies were major ties to like Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, stuff like that. Were really inspired to the timeline to this film. Okay, as I was saying. So, without giving any spoilers, this film was a journey. The whole plot of this film was almost to take out the distress of Wanda, take her distress out, because this film literally was all about Wanda and Doctor Strange. It was awesome, and they also threw in a character that many people do not know about, which is probably the highlight of the film to me, is America Chavez. America Chavez, guys, she can travel through different dimensions, and she's also from the comics. She's one of the most obscure characters, and she's almost one of those people that almost with their plot-driven characters that actually helped out the events. But she's really nice to get to know her, and I feel like some of the scenes where we actually teleported and things. I felt like we're watching Back to the Future. Because it was so different, and it was so immersive. It was beautiful, guys. It was one of the most beautiful movies I've seen in a while. Another aspect about this film that you may not be familiar with are some of the characters, like I said, like Wanda Maximoff. Like, she's not herself. She's really driven to her family that she lost, and she's holding the book that Agnes got her, which was pretty interesting. Wong's also in this movie. He did a really good job in this film. There's also Doctor Strange himself. He was really unique in this film. This is a different Doctor Strange we're all used to. He's almost like uncomfortable about certain things he's did in his past. It's really one of those questionable moments with the characters. It was awesome. It was awesome, guys. There's so many things I can't talk about the characters in this video, but you have to wait until tomorrow to see the more spoilers about the spoilers for this. So something that you may not know about this film, you might not know this already, this is kind of horror-driven. If you guys are a fan of like creepy things like the zombies or zombies from What If, you might be oriented to some of the horror elements. There's some jump scares. There's some a little bit of there's a little bit of jump scares here and there in the movie, and not a lot to scare you. If you have younger kids, I would not recommend seeing this movie. Wait till you see this at home, because I think the kids will enjoy it better, but if they're really big Marvel fans, take them to see this movie. It's worth it. The horror elements were really fun. I like the creepy CGI things. There's a lot of things I really wanted to get broken down for myself, just because the whole multiverse is a big place, and it's like no place like home. Almost like the Wizard of Oz, just like that. It's awesome. There's so much details in this film that make this film what it is. Also, guys, Sam Raimi actually directed this movie, and I loved everything he did with it. I'm really proud of what Sam Raimi brought to the table. Okay, so with that being said, how do I rate Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness? Well, I give this movie a solid 10 out of 10. I'm kidding. Realistically, it's 8 out of 10 for myself because they're missing a couple elements that I really wanted to be in this movie. Well, you guys find out tomorrow and seeing what I mean by the Doctor Strange review of the spoilers. What do you mean by the spoilers? Well, stay tuned. If you guys have not seen the movie, I highly recommend it. Go to your theater and watch it right now. It's worth the hype. It's probably the most anticipated Marvel movie, in my opinion, right now. I still rank Spider-Man No Way Home as my number 2 favorite MCU movie. If you don't know already, Avengers is Spider-Man No Way Home, and then Doctor Strange tied with third, knocks out Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later for the spoiler review of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.